Elder Milo Andrus addressed the conference. He expressed gratitude to God that he was still alive, and had the privilege of taking part in the progress of the work in which the saints were all interested. He dwelt upon prominent periods of our history. To the speaker, the history of the Church for the last 56 years had been of deep interest. He had the same aspirations and desires as formerly to bequeath to his generations after him the legacy of a sound faith in the principles of truth. A study of the operations of truth on the earth afforded great joy. In the study of those principles and of the history of men we can draw lessons of wisdom. We can observe what results have occurred from given effects in the past. There is a great lesson given us in the experience of Job, who was loved of God. He was blessed exceedingly with wealth and prosperity. The enemy of righteousness wished to have an opportunity to test him, with the hope that he might deny God and fall. The terrible trials to which he was subjected are a matter of record. The effect upon Job of his fearful afflictions will be remembered, yet he remained true to his God. When tempted by his wife, he replied that she talked like one of the silly women. Perhaps there may be some parallels in these times to that incident. Was there not some talk of this silly quality when men were persecuted and afflicted? Finally, the man of faith and patience exclaimed that in the latter days he would stand on the earth and see his Redeemer. Many men had been tried during the progress of the work of God in these days. Some had been unable to stand the troubles with which they had been surrounded. Others had maintained their integrity, and after their tribulation they had been greatly multiplied and blessed, as in the case of Job. The speaker next directed the attention of the congregation to the experience of Jonah. Although he did not fully regard the word of the Lord, he was not cast off. It would not be proper on this account that his example of disregard should be followed by the elders. We have no time to rest from our labors until our last breath is drawn. In the 56 years of his experience in the church, the speaker had never heard the prophet, apostles, and elders teach anyone to sin. They could say to all the world that Jesus is the Christ. He had seen the heavens manifest their treasures in the glorious gifts of the gospel. He concluded with a strong exhortation to faithfulness.